Hi, I'm Kat. I'm a CPA and also I'm a freelancer, so I know how it feels to pay those taxes in the end of the year. So my goal is to help you to save on taxes and show you top 5 write-offs for freelancers. Let's start. A little bit about myself. I worked in music industry in LA for 7 years. I was CPA for musicians like Coldplay and Avicii. Also, I worked in big four companies for another 3-4 years, working on taxes for billionaires. So I know my stuff. And let me explain you more about freelancer taxes and how to save in the end of the year. Let's start. It's my first ever video, so don't judge me too much. I know it will be the worst video I ever made, so please don't write me hateful comments. First thing first, it's important as a freelancer, especially when you're just starting out, to think about business and personal expenses, to separate them. Because something that was personal before will actually become business expenses. Let me explain you what business expenses are. The way IRS defines business expenses, it's anything necessary for business. So you can see here's a code somewhere to show up somewhere right now. So that's what they say. Super vague definition. Nobody understands what it means. First of all, when you start your business, you probably created your website or logo or things like that. So those are deductible expenses. I personally found my logo designer on Upwork or Fiverr. It's like great resources. If you don't have your logo, just go there and get greatest logo for like a couple dollars. Like it's not expensive, it's great. So those expenses are deductible because you're setting up your brand and you can deduct them on your first or any pretty much tax returns when you file taxes. Also, when you start your business, you might or might not set up LLC or any business-related expenses. So for example, if you're musician in LA and you have to go pay any dues to your music association, or I am a CPA, so I pay CPA dues and things like that. So all of these things are deductible. If you set up LLC or any entity, anything you paid somebody to do it, and obviously the filing fees are deductible. Also, if you're like me and you start creating videos because you need some content for your business, there's nothing you can do. For example, I don't use much, I just use my phone and my computer. So my video might be not as good for now. But anyways, your phone that you purchase, like I have iPhone 12 Pro, your computer, lights, anything you spend to create those videos or those pictures are tax deductible, so you can use it as business expenses. When you're freelancer, you have to find a way for your customers to pay you. So you probably sign up for Stripe or PayPal or any bank account that has wiring, transferring possibility. So any fees associated with it are deductible. So if you look at your statement, for example Stripe, it will show you let's say you made 10K, and it also always has the fees. I think it's 1.5% or something like that. So anyways, look it up, your statements, those fees are deductible. Anything that when you receive money and anything associated with it, any bank fees, any wiring fees, those kind of things are tax deductible, so you can deduct it as well. They're your business expenses. Actually, my favorite, because I love working from home. I was trying all co-working places around me. I was trying coffee shops. I can't. I just have to. It's better for me to work from home. So I decided, why not build a home studio? So basically, all expenses associated with it are deductible. So any new furniture or old one. So for example, you decided to use a room of your house, you have to use a percentage of that square footage of your house compared to the room that you're using for your office, and then pretty much multiply by any expenses, all utility, Wi-Fi expenses, furniture, like I said, new or used. For used one, you have to look it up the fair market value when you actually deducting it. So for example, if you purchase something 5 years ago, you have to kind of look it up for how much people are selling it right now. So you can use that value and deduct it as your business expense. Say any improvements to your house, if they're directly related to the room you're using for office, they are business expenses. Also, if you own a house, you can deduct percentage of your home mortgage, taxes, real estate taxes, or things like that. If you rent it, it can be percentage of rent. So that's something you don't have. Everybody's working from home nowadays. Somebody more, somebody less. But in the end of the day, don't miss out on this deduction. And the last one, but also super important, anything you paid before as your personal expenses, might be business right now. So think about any subscriptions, like let's say if you in creative field and you get inspired on Netflix and things like that, or Spotify, you can still deduct it as part of your business expense. Or let's say any computer expenses like Dropbox, because you have to store your client's information somewhere. Things like that, yeah, they are tax deductible. So maybe go through your subscription and write a list and think what actually is, even you use percent of it for a business, you can still deduct it. And thank you for watching to the end. Those were top 5. I guess next video will be 10. 5 write-offs for freelancers. Please subscribe, comment. If you want me to talk about something more specific or create like any videos that you have interest in, please let me know. I am here to help you out because I don't want you to feel like I felt when I first had to pay my taxes. And then I realized I had to do something. I have to tell people how to save taxes and, you know what, spend it on things you enjoy. Like hopefully buying something for your wife or kids or going on vacation or whatever you want. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy and watch my next video. Subscribe, please. That's important for me. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.